make. Why when Steve Jobs left Apple it went down? It had same technology. वही technology जो Steve Jobs ने. Why Pixar became #1 animation company? The world, they changed the way the movies were made when Steve started it. While there were, career लोगों के इस animation industry में जिंदगियां गुजर रही थी, they could do what he did. Why, when he came back to Apple became revived and became a company. Why, when Bill Gates left Microsoft started going down under the leadership of Steve Ballmer. Why Microsoft again came back? Satya. IBM, when PC was invented, IBM discarded it as one of their tiny, experiments. IBM has thousands of patents. This was one of them. They made it this. When PC started bringing Microsoft down, clients were शुरू हुई. IBM mainframe computer का बहुत कम हो गया. पहले लोग रैंक करते थे स्कूलों में, हर तरफ कंपनियों में ये शुरू हो गए. IBM started going down as the world's biggest, office machine company. They brought in a leader, Drew Gerstner. He made IBM a service-based company. It's become consulting company. So IBM knew what no one other knew. They started consulting. IBM got into consulting business. IBM again became #1. Leadership is that important. And somebody has to provide that leadership. Somebody has to come to the ground before everyone else and stay until everyone leaves. When Imran Khan became the #1 bowler in the world, best bowler, and his fitness problems started, he couldn't stay #1 bowler in the world. He couldn't bowl at times, and then his speed slowed down. So he decided to become the #1, batsman. वसीम अकरम कहता है हम लोग सब जितने टीम में बॉलर थे इमरान खान को बॉलिंग कराते थक जाते. एक्चुअली इमरान खान जैसे बंदे को इतना जो दबंग किस्म का होता था उसे रिफ्यूज कर दे, गिर जाते थे क्योंकि हम फिर बाहर से पकड़ के लाते लोगों को क्या करे जरा चलो बॉलिंग.
This is unheard of. A medium pace becomes a fast bowler and then he becomes a batsman.
हमारी आंखों के सामने हुआ है. इमरान खान becomes captain. उनका ये फास्ट बॉलर क्या कैप्टन, फास्ट बॉलर कैप्टन बन ही नहीं सकता. इसमें गुस्सा होता है. आज तक कोई एग्जाम्पल ही नहीं है. इमरान खान becomes legendary captain. Imran Khan leaves, retires, comes back, and does something that has never happened and probably will never happen in the history of this country. 40 years of age, he wins the World Cup with a team जिनमें से आधे जख्मी थे, आधे नए लोग थे. टूटी फूटी लुली लंगड़ी टीम जो आज बार हुई कि कल हुई. एक दिन बारिश ने बचा लिया, अगले दिन वसीम अकरम रमीज राजा वो कहते हैं कि he used to tell us every match we lost, every time something happened, फिक्र नहीं करो ये वर्ल्ड कप हम जीतेंगे. और हम उसे देखते हैं यार क्या बात कर रहे हैं, is he drunk or what? उसकी जो कॉर्नर टाइगर वाली जो है एपिसोड जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया से मैच था, वो शर्ट पहन के गया था, वो आप सुने यू विल बी सरप्राइज्ड कि यार ये क्या बातें कर रहे हैं. And the way they have won that World Cup is amazing. रमीज राय नहीं, इंजमाम की हम बात कर रहे थे. He fought with everyone कि इंजमाम को ले जाना है. और सर का मिलते उन्होंने कहा जी कि सिफारिशी है इस चक्कर में इसे ले जा रहा है साथ में. मियाँ दाद ने कहता एक मैच कहता यार ये क्या टाल है तो यार. सेकंड आई थिंक इंग्लैंड से मैच नहीं, इंग्लैंड से फाइनल फिनिश या मे बी इंग्लैंड से पिछला मैच था. वो कहते हैं लड़के हम बाहर गए, हमने कुछ खाया खाना तो सब इंजमाम का पेट खराब हो गया, अगले दिन सुबह सारे किट करके रेडी हैं, इंजमाम किधर है? वो उन्होंने कहा जी वो बीमार है, नहीं खेलेगा। तो ऊपर की स्टोरी तो वो सुनाते हैं, अंदर की माजिद खान ने उसने बताया, उसने कहा जी वो उसने कहा वर्दी ली उधर जाए, उसने बेटा कहते वो इंजमाम उल्टा लेटा कहा जैसे कहा उठा ये पेन जल्दी चला तुमने मैच जितवाना है। He made 70 or 75. He was the man of the match. Hassan won that match. वहाँ कहते हैं हमने इसी टूर्नामेंट में बड़ी बुरी परफॉर्मेंस कर रही थी, मैंने खेला एक मैच मैंने खेला शायद न्यूजीलैंड से, मैं चौका मारा आउट हो गया। अगले मैच के लिए मैं जाना था, 5 घंटे की फ्लाइट थी, सारे पीछे पीछे होके बैठ गए, सीट खाली थी, आगे मैं बैठा, हाँ के बैठ गया। अगले 4 घंटे अब ये होगा। कहते इमरान ने 5 घंटे 4 घंटे का सफर था, एक बात उसमें की, उसने कहा यार चौका बड़ा जबरदस्त मारा। कहते हैं ऑल ऑफ ए सडन माय मोरल शॉट अप, मैंने कहा यार माय कैप्टन इज सेइंग दैट डिस्पाइट व्हाट आई डिड। So leadership does this kind of magical. You can disagree with a person as much. Winston Churchill, I don't like Winston Churchill at all. I don't like his political moves at all. Qaid-e-Azam, I don't like many things he did in his political. But you see how leadership changes a situation, how leadership changes a company, how leadership changes a team. Are you a leader is the question. Are you willing to become that leader who's courageous, focused, who challenges others, who stands up for others, who stands up for who has that integrity, who has that focus, who's willing to cooperate with others. Steve Jobs कहता था कि अगर मेरी टीम में सब एग्री कर जाएं मुझसे, I don't want them. They're pointless for me. I'm already doing that. If they can't challenge me, if they can't bring a different point of view, then need it. You can see how that leadership affects. You can see. It's tangible. They have made this thing very, very tangible. There's only one man in the history of humans who has been successful in every aspect of life. As a businessman, as a general, as a politician, as a leader, as a head of the family, as a prophet. लीडरशिप हर जगह ये नहीं होती कि आपने अल्लाह अल्लाह करके और अल्लाह कर दिया और लड़ गए और मर गए। You see when you want to retreat, when the situation demands that, you retreat. You lose a battle, you learn lesson from that. लीडरशिप का ये नहीं होता कि जो इनविंसिबल हैं वो कभी लूज नहीं करेंगे। You negotiate. You know when to move forward, you know when to stay there, you know when to get back, retreat, and then prepare and come back. When you capture prisoners of war, you tell them, if you teach my people to read, you are a free person. Leadership. You see what your people need. You could ask for money easily. Quraysh were willing to give him money. Beautiful women. More power, your tribe is already so powerful. There is no precedence at that time in that culture of a 25-year-old man, Arab man of Quraysh, marrying a 40-year-old widow. There is no precedence that she proposes. There is no precedence that your enemies swear upon your integrity and your character. enemies भी arch enemies जिनके faith को, जिनकी very foundation को आप attack करें. We see Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a prophet, or अंगूठे चूमते हैं, आंखों पर लगाते हैं. See him as a human who was in a very, very hostile condition. He didn't shy away from leaving his homeland, going to another place with his people for the safety of his people and for the growth of what he believed in. Are you a leader? You need to assess yourself. These are not stories and these are not myths. Your time may be most worth now, this lecture, this intangible lecture. You don't find much tangibility. I'm not talking law or legal framework like that. This will carry. You see amazing stories of how they persevered. जब वो हम जैसे लोग perish हो जाते हैं. I told you story of Colonel Sanders. How many of you know the story of Colonel Sanders? One. Who else knows who Colonel Sanders is?
KFC के नाम पे.
What is the story? Tell us the story.
He became a millionaire at the age of 17 or 18.
65.5. Colonel Sanders was a cook in US Army, contractor. Colonel उसे कहते थे वैसे. It's not a colonel. He retired as a cook. उसे पहला पेंशन का चेक मिला $90. वो कहते मुझे देख के चक्कर आ गए कि $90 पे बाकी सारी जिंदगी इस पे गुजारनी पड़ेगी. मैंने कहा कुछ करना चाहिए, ये तो बड़ा. उसने कहा क्या करें, मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं आता, मैं सारी जिंदगी ये कुकिंग की है इसमें, तो मैं क्या करूं. तो ही started thinking, idea, focus. यार चिकन की रेसिपी है मेरे पास, मैं वो ट्राई करता हूँ, लेकिन करूँ क्या. I have no money. $90 से गुजारा नहीं होगा. मैंने कहा अच्छा. He thought of a business model. उन्होंने कहा रेसिपी लिखी सर उसने. वो गया एक रेस्टोरेंट गया, उसने कहा यार ये मेरे पास रेसिपी है मेरी, मैंने ये बड़ी सक्सेसफुली लिखी है, तो तुम ये ले लो, ये यूज़ करो. जब पैसे कमाओगे उसमें से कुछ मुझे दे दो. This is the business, this is called business model. ठीक है. अब रेवेन्यू मॉडल इससे आगे होता है कि जो रेवेन्यू कैसे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा, लेकिन ये रेसिपी है, ये आप ले लें, ये यूज़ करें, जब पैसे कमाएंगे उसमें से एक पोर्शन मुझे दें. मैंने कहा भागना मेरे पास अपनी रेसिपी में तुम्हारी रेसिपी, तुम्हें क्यों दूँ पैसे. We went to second and the third. What do you think, how many people would you go to, or restaurants would you go to before you give up? Yes. Six. Raise it.
100.
You would go to 100.
idea के अंदर तो मैं
You would go to 100. Maybe you'll make first $1 million. KFC is the largest in the world chicken chain. He went to more than 900.
Wow.
After retiring,
at the age of 67.
he took that, went to 900. ये करोगे नहीं, ये करोगे नहीं. Can you do this? No. 900.
I thought when he said 100, he's like 135, 200, he's hit the mark.
The biggest chicken chain in the world is started by a retired person who was a cook.
There is a similarity between him and Steve Jobs then. They
All of
moved
them you
from
will
one to
find
another.
similarity. Look, the second example I quote you, and then we end this conversation because I can keep going on and on leadership. and how leadership's turning everything around. Dunya mein, I probably quoted this as well. These two are my favorite examples when it comes to perseverance, persistence, and patience. These 3 P's, you carry them with you as leaders. दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा फिल्में इंडिया numbers. India doesn't have an Oscar, no filmmaker in India got an Oscar for an original movie, let alone a woman. Twice. Pakistan has that. I mean, imagine. This is monumental. How Sharmeen got there. 100. When she started doing this, she comes from a very rich family. Movies is passion. I've been telling you from very first day, passion. Not because it's a great idea and there's a market and it will sell and I will do it. Passion. She sent 250 packages to different film studios, production companies, this and that. मैंने उसकी शुरू की फिल्में देखी हैं, मैंने सर पीट लिया, मैंने कहा what is this? वो आप लोग को चांद नवाब याद है? रिपोर्ट जिस पे वो सलमान खान वाली फिल्म में भी उन्होंने कॉपी किया, याद है? शर्मीन की शुरू की डॉक्यूमेंट्री मुझे वो लग रही थी, वो इट्स जस्ट लाइक न्यूज़ कमेंट्रीज कि ओ यहाँ पे ये हो रहा है, वहाँ पे वो हो रहा है. मैंने कहा यार मैंने इसके लिए पैसे पे किए. Sheer passion, focus and persistence. She became head of Discovery Production. She went to Saudi Arabia and she made a movie on Saudi women in Saudi Arabia when you could not easily make any movie in Saudi Arabia. Pakistani woman, rich woman who didn't have to work for money के लिए you understand क्या था. फिल्म का जब आप भेजते हैं ना portfolio, it's very expensive and very cumbersome. You have to customize it according to your sending. So 250 portfolio भेजना is not a joke. We didn't agree that as a founder we will send 250 portfolios to anyone. Then you can see the result. Results speak. Emmys, Oscar हम गिनते हैं क्योंकि वो सबसे बड़ा Emmy TV की का award होता है, वो भी is unique award. She's won many of those. It's passion, it's focus, it's dedication, it's commitment that takes you further. You don't stop and a day will come, they will believe you. 13 years after day and night, preaching, patthar, galiyan, jute, har tarah ki humiliation. 13 years jab Prophet was migrating to Medina, he had less than 100 people with him. He didn't stop. 13 years is not a joke, okay? दिन रात कुरैश के एक आदमी के लिए इसे ऑफर कर रहे हैं कि यार क्या चाहिए, दौलत, औरत, शोहरत, ताकत, क्या चाहिए? But he doesn't. Look at the results. I can go on and you look at leaders and you relate to that to yourself. If you want your company to change the course of history, keep this lecture in mind, if nothing else. All of you need to raise each other. Take your company, have a big goal, go to international market, prepare yourself for pitch. Not easy. Not easy. अगर easy होता तो सब कोई कर लेता. Everybody wants $1 million from the market now. They're not getting it. Some are. Who are those? What are their qualities? How are they achieving those? Why people believe in them? Read, watch movies, watch clips, see Jack Ma को देखें. Jack Ma के तो लोग मेरा मजाक उड़ाते थे कि क्या बकवास है यार, कोई ढंग का काम करो. बीवी उसके दोस्त क्या तमाशा है, ये क्या कर रहे हो? कौन क्या होता है? अली पे, अली पे कहते लोग कहते हैं क्या बेवकूफ़ी है, क्यों कर रहे थे? दिस वाज आफ्टर अली बाबा was successful. 800 million people use Alipay now. He has $40 billion. Harvard में I kept applying, they kept rejecting me. I applied 10 times. They didn't think I was worthy of Harvard. George Bush was. He went to Harvard. Jack Ma didn't go to Harvard. Jack Ma teaches you now what leadership is. How do you do
He's
great
inventing
things.
business
Jack Ma has changed the
concepts.
mind. The difference is there are many billionaires. He's not a white man who inherited, like Ambanis are not white, but they inherited. They built upon that, but they inherited. He was like us. A person nobody was willing to believe, but he believed and he persisted. Last 25, 26 years he kept doing this.
All the odds were against him. He was not good looking. He didn't have a good background. He didn't have any education. He was fired from his jobs multiple times. So all the odds were against him. You know, आप अच्छे दिखते हैं तो people get impressed. आप अच्छा बोल सकते हैं.
कहता है, I sat with Bill Gates here and Bill Clinton there and I laughed in my heart. WhatsApp की story आपके सामने आप सबको पता है. That guy was refused jobs in Facebook. 4 years later, his company was bought for $12 billion by Facebook.
And they begged him to sell.
One thing, focused, lean startup, he did not go for many things. Now they are starting video conferencing for groups and all that. Not that. $12 billion, 4 years later. History speaks. It's up to you, nobody else. When everyone is against you and everyone makes fun of you, then think your idea is great. If they are not, then raise your ideas. Raise it. Become insane. Work like, 3 months, work like crazy, you will never have to.